Yo, say my name 3 times like candy, man. Bet I fold on your ass like an avalanche. All right, Anthony Joshua says, the fake Anthony Joshua in the chat, somebody who's pretending to be him because he used the name and using his picture. He says Deontay Wilder is ducking. Explain. This video has nothing to do with Deontay Wilder, right? We will talk about the heavyweight division, so please explain how he's ducking. You have 15 seconds. Good luck. I got my coffee, yo. We ready to go. Anthony Joshua, imposter. How is Deontay Wilder ducking, since you randomly said that? I got checks and balance. I flex dramatic. Grab your popcorn. We starting this show with a hot seat. Catching bodies from the rip. They giving you a 15-second countdown, and they load in the clip, and they finna hawk spit. Anthony Joshua, imposter, that's in my stream. How is Deontay Wilder ducking? Who is he ducking? Explain. Okay. Hulk Bradley count you out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shooters, remove the fake Anthony Joshua from my shit. Chat shit get bang. Hey, chat shit get bang. We on some new shit, bro. Oh my gosh. You see how that works? Nice and easy. Real easy like. What up, Fight World? Your boy Ego. Let's get this thing kicked off. Gang. MOB. Money on top of boxing. Let's get it. Digital mob. We doing it. How they the mob? We the motherfucking mob. New media. I will talk about this boxing gang. I'ma talk about this boxing. Jarrell Miller failed the test. Jarrell Miller failed the test. PED. He failed the test. Jarrell Miller failed the test. AJ gotta get a rest. Hey. Michael Hunter up next. Gang. Let me know where y'all at. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Skirt. Where y'all at? City, state, zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Oh my gosh, this Miller thing messed up the whole shebang. But we gonna talk about it on this side. The real side. He failed 4 tests. I only heard about 3. I ain't heard about no 4. I lost count if that's all that. Shout out to, listen, we got to do the roll call. We going to talk about 757 shit. Shout out to Virginia Beach, Brooklyn, Funky Town, Texas, in the motherfucking spot. Shot-town, stand up. Shout out to my dude, Hulk Bradley. Shout out to New Orleans, you heard me? I ain't going to say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. New media. Quit playing with my fucking name. Quit playing with our fucking names. What happened to that boy? ATL. Chicago. Garfield Park Boxing. He said Miller failed all the tests. Man, all types of tests. SAT, pregnancy. I just lost count. The worst case of cheating. Yeah, this is a big one. This is bad. Sending love to Ego and the Ego gang. Shout out to South Auckland, New Zealand. I told you, baby. New media, we worldwide. And it's all gravy. I love y'all. Shout out to CPT, Hub City, Downer Grove, Illinois, making the illest noise. Yay area. I like that. We got some back-to-back yay areas. We go talk about it. We go talk about this game. We go talk about it. We go talk about it. Get the fuck up out of. Let's get it. 813 Tampa shit. Florida pimping. Miller on that battery ass. Hey, y'all violating, bro. You think Khan might win Bradford, England? We gonna see. I think Khan can make it interesting. That motherfucker was fast. Eesh. But it's 420. I ain't a smoker, but I'm from Cali. And I know a lot of people, they smokes the ganja, the sativa, and they watch my channel. So shout out to the 420 smokers. I don't smoke, but light one up for your boy. It's 420, people. Speaking of, Terrence Bud Crawford fighting Amir Khan today. Get it? 420, Bud Crawford. Crawford might smoke him like some Bud. Bars. Hey, you want some of this? You want to smoke some of this Khan? He might smoke some of that Khan. He might smoke some of that Khan. It's a good fight though. That 420 shit. Hey, we gon' fuck around and talk about it. Blocked. We gon' fuck around and block them. Let's get it. I can't wait to block them. We having a block party today because I already know. Anytime I talk, they can't wait to start hating, hitting the dislike button. But it's okay because the channel members, my shooters, Egos Army, y'all be holding me down. I can't wait to talk. He said, who the fuck is Michael Hunter? Who the fuck? We gonna talk about it. Who the fuck is this? Page and Eddie at 4:46 in the AM. Papalayum. Yeah, Terrence Crawford. He just got momentum. I think it's a good fight though. Oh, this sound like the ice cream man. This shit sounds like some ice cream man. Like he driving up the block, like the ice cream man coming to get you. What up, Fight World? Your boy Ego. We got the livest live stream. They ready. They ready to hear the boy talk. We've been having some fun on these shows lately. I can't even. That Glenaddy Golovkin and Glennis to Society. We've been putting out some classics. Some blueprint classics. Some Doggy Style, Reasonable Doubt. All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli albums. Some Ready to Dies. We've been putting out some, some fucking classics, yo. Michael Hunter got skills, but we gonna talk about it. What up, Fight World? Your boy Ego. I don't know why y'all keep letting me get it right. Remember Eddie Hearn just said last week, I showed the tape, y'all seen him on tape. He said, Dillian Whyte will fight Luis Ortiz. Remember Cali Enigma was drilling him, and he was like, he'll fight Luis Ortiz. He'll fight Luis Ortiz. And then Cali Enigma was like, nah. And then I said on my video, I don't see the Luis Ortiz fight happening next for Dillian Whyte. And I said, all right, he said he'll fight him. He's willing to fight him. And Luis Ortiz is not being ducked. Cool, let's see if Dillian Whyte fights him next. And I said, I don't see him fighting him next, but if he does fight him next, I'll give Eddie Hearn and whoever else all the props in the world. Oh my God, why y'all keep letting me be right like this, man? Why y'all let me keep being right like this, man? Huh? You thought, what? The UK ain't got love for Boxingego in the UK? Y'all ain't got love for Boxingego and new media? Let it be known then. What does this say? Looky here. Eddie Hearn tweeted today, the body snatcher is back. Dillian Whyte will take on Oscar Rivas at the O2 Arena, July 20th. Massive night incoming. Massive motherfucker. Massive. Oh, you motherfuckers. All right. Okay. Yeah. So did I not say, I said, yeah, Luis King Kong Ortiz. King Kong is the boogeyman. I said him and Deontay Wilder. I said, I don't know. Luis Ortiz, he's a problem, and he's not going to get the Joshua fight next. I told you that. Remember, I said that Luis King Kong Ortiz wasn't going to get Dillian Whyte next. Y'all remember that? Yeah. So, once again, what y'all got to say, the man was right again. And still. Now, I'm just proving a simple point. Luis Ortiz wasn't a man. That being said, I told you Dillian Whyte wasn't fighting Luis Ortiz next. And at this point, I don't even know. I like Dillian Whyte. He might be willing to fight Luis Ortiz. Like, real talk, I don't know. But Eddie Hearn's a rematch room. They're not making it. You know, they're not putting the people in. So either way, you know, it kind of falls on Dillian Whyte's like his resume, because he wants the title fights and Eddie Hearn's not delivering them. He wants the guy, like from what he said at least, he wants to fight Luis Ortiz, but you know it's not coming. Eddie Hearn's not delivering that. Just like Eddie Hearn didn't deliver Kell Brook, Amir Khan, even though they're on the same network. Meanwhile, tonight, Top Rank delivered Terrence Crawford, a big name in Amir Khan. Kell Brook been serving chocolate brownies and shit for years trying to get a Khan fight, and Top Rank and Bob Arum provided their star fighter, their welterweight, the Khan fight before. That's crazy if you really think about it. This man Bob Arum gave his fighter, he somehow, some way got it done to get Amir Khan in the fucking ring tonight for Terrence Crawford, who only has 2 fights at welterweight. So he just moved up, you know, fresh up there. Obviously he's one of the best already, but he just got there. And then within 2 fights, by the third fight, Bob Arum sews it up. I want to see Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan. But meanwhile, Amir Khan had 2 fights with Rematch Room, and he fought Phil LaGreco, a YouTube chef, you know, who retired, who got stopped by Errol Spence. And then he fought another guy, got stopped by Errol Spence and Danny Garcia and Samuel Vargas. Those were the fights Rematch Room put on for Amir Khan. And then now they're not even getting the full credit, like meaning it's not their card. It's a Top Rank card tonight on ESPN pay-per-view. So DAZN, you know, they're going to start wondering. Like, yo, Derek Chisora, Dillian Whyte, Showtime bought it. So we didn't get credit for that. And that happened to be a good fight, you know, a knockout of the year contender. I think personally, Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan is an interesting stylistic matchup. I think it should definitely provide action. So ESPN pay-per-view, Top Rank, you know, they're getting credit for that. You know, so it's like, what does Eddie Hearns bring it to DAZN, like big fight-wise? You know, like I told y'all, Luis King Kong Ortiz wasn't going to get the Dillian Whyte fight. He wasn't going to be fighting Joshua next. I'm like Marvin Gaye at this point. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Top Rank doing an awful job with this promotion. None of that matters. They're getting the credit, you know? They're getting the credit for it. If it does 100,000 pay-per-view buys, ESPN Top Rank is their card. You know, it's primarily their card. So they're hosting it and in charge of it. So whatever it does, it is what it is. That's not the point. So you guys like to get like derailed. You way off the mark of what I'm talking. I don't care how many pay-per-view it does. None of that matters. Whoever's gonna watch it is gonna watch it. The point being is, Kell Brook should have been fought Amir Khan. Okay, first, you know, Amir Khan was with Al Heyman. Okay, it's harder to make, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then Amir Khan signed to Eddie Hearns in Rematch Room, and the fight still didn't come about. Listen, if this doesn't prove that Eddie Hearns has been deceitful, I don't know what the fuck will. Just peep the setup. See, a lot of y'all, you know, not to be rude, but you know, people got lives and stuff like that. Y'all don't put stuff into perspective, and then when it's laid out for you, like when I feel I do a pretty good job of like laying out the pieces on the table so you can, you know, help put the puzzle together. So some people don't think like this. So here, let me try to enlighten the fans. So last week when Town and Cali Enigma were talking to Eddie Hearns last week for a fight, Lomachenko versus Corolla. Eddie Hearns was being questioned heavily about Luis King Kong Ortiz getting an opportunity fighting a matchroom fighter, a rematch room fighter, right? Then he said Luis Ortiz, he started off by, you know, kind of giving props, saying Luis Ortiz is a difficult, you know, he's a good fight, blah, blah, blah. But then as soon as he got defensive, as soon as like the heat was coming towards Luis Ortiz, kind of going at matchroom fighters like AJ or Dillian Whyte or whatever. And then he starts saying, "Oh, I feel bad for Luis Ortiz. I feel his stock has went to the ground, and you know, who cares about Luis Ortiz? That Christian Hammer fight was horrible. Blah blah blah." Right? Somewhere in there, he said that he was questioned. He was like, "Come on, man. You know, Luis Ortiz, he's fighting Christian Hammers of the world because he can't get no real work. Deontay Wilder's the only one that, you know, with the name and a big profile and something major to lose, that's willing to step in there and not make a bunch of excuses or say Luis Ortiz doesn't sell or say he's pricing himself out." So shout out to Cali for that. And then Eddie Hearn was like, "No, all these guys will fight Dillian Whyte." Block Energy Droid. Block Energy Droid. He talking about the KKK or something. Block them. Block Energy Droid ASAP. This stream will not go on until I see that person removed. Shooters, y'all got to get on that. See, every time thank you, Kendi Linder. Thank you. Everybody give it up for Kendi Linder. See, every time I start getting it that ass, is all this weird shit and, you know, stupid shit start coming. They don't have nothing else. They don't have nothing else to say. But, you know, that's why they doing all this. Anyway, let's not let that distract them. Anyway, last week Eddie Hearn basically was going in on Luis Ortiz. He was questioned. He was challenged. Cali said, "Hey, you know Luis Ortiz can't get no proper fights. People don't want to fight him." And he's like, No, Joe Joyce will fight him. And then Cali said, "Even your guy, Dillian Whyte won't fight him." And then Eddie Hearn said, "Dillian Whyte will fight him. Dillian Whyte will fight him." He said this last week. Today, guess what? It's announced that he's fighting against Oscar Rivas. So you mean to tell me that this fight got put together sometime after Friday of last week? So, AKA, this proves what I've been saying, that Eddie Hearns don't be keeping it a buck, because negotiations just don't happen over that, especially since Oscar Rivas is a top ranked guy. So it's not even an in-house fight. So guess what? Last week, Eddie Hearns is telling people at the Lomachenko dealie, he's telling people that Dillian Whyte will fight Luis Ortiz. You know, building up that hype and building up that excitement. It's on camera, right? He's saying that he will fight him. You knew. Now, all of a sudden, you know, a week later, a top-ranked fighter is fighting. It's an announced fight, you know. It's an announced fight that he's not fighting against Luis Ortiz. This is the stuff, people. This is what I'm talking about. Look, right there. The Body Snatcher is back. Dillian Whyte to take on Oscar Rivas at the O2 Arena, July 20th. Massive night incoming. And this is what the UK be eating up. They be eating up this shit. So, once again, let your boy Ego put it in perspective. Last week, Eddie Hearn says Dillian Whyte would fight Luis Ortiz. He clearly knew that he was negotiating with Oscar Rivas, because there's no way you could convince me that Friday, you know, like after Nipsey Hussle's event, so that's how I know the date, you know, after that, the memorial for Nipsey Hussle in LA, you talking about Dillian Whyte will fight Luis Ortiz, and then within a week, basically, because today's Saturday, so that's basically a week, you're announcing Dillian Whyte's next opponent. So you knew he wasn't fighting Luis Ortiz next. Sad stuff, because again, people just want transparency. Like, at least I'd rather say nothing than to look. New media shit. This is why nobody can fuck with new media, because if you trying to challenge my credibility, then now we got issues. You know.
When we had a choice to fight in America, there were two options for us: Jarrell Miller and Luis Ortiz. We went to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Zone, and we said, "Who would you rather?" They say Jarrell Miller. Right? We want an American, great, from Brooklyn, big mouth, great. So that's why. I feel sorry for him.
He was Wilder and Joshua.
I feel sorry for him because he's fighting. The people he's fighting are horrendous.
Yeah,
and
he's number one fighter.
No, but his value is going down.
Even your guy, Dillian Whyte.
Dillian Whyte will fight.
Dillian Whyte not going to fight him. No, he didn't get offered no 2.6 million. Come on.
Luis Ortiz fighting Christian Hammer and Stinky.
Bow, you're out of there. So, once again, you know, y'all, so basically y'all owe Cali an apology because Town was telling me blah, blah, blah. And then people were like, oh, Eddie Hearn's is schooling ya. So y'all owe Town and Cali an apology. You owe them. You need to shine their shoes. Because what was being said, especially Cali, he was the one really interacting with Eddie Hearn on that subject. So you need to shine that man's shoes. Shine his shoes. Because you guys are liars. Oh, Eddie Hearn's destroying you casuals, and you know, oh yeah, you guys are getting fucked up. So, in the words of Major Payne, who's the dummy now? When that interview dropped, I was seeing comments talking about Eddie Hearn be schooling you, and you got schooled, and shut your channel down. The schools and said all this bullshit, right? So, like I said, last week he just said Dillian Whyte will fight Luis Ortiz. Literally a week later, he's announcing Dillian Whyte's next fight, and it's not Luis Ortiz. So I don't care I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I know the boxing business, you know, behind the scenes shit, and you're not working with Top Rank to bring a top ranked fighter who's undefeated, who just knocked out Bryant Jennings, and he's a Bob Arum top ranked fighter, and you're bringing him to the UK to fight at the O2 Arena in Dillian Whyte's backyard, you know, England, and you did this in record breaking time. So basically Eddie Hearns knew last week when he was saying, oh, Dillian Whyte will fight Luis Ortiz, that he wasn't going to fight him next. This is what we're talking about. So Luis Ortiz, per usual, is vindicated. You know, people keep acting like everyone's down to fight Luis Ortiz. Oh, Joe Joyce will fight him. Oh, Dillian Whyte will fight him. But no one's fighting him next. People keep talking about his age, but no one will fight him next. Why? If you're mad about his age now and you're saying he's old now, then what the fuck are you doing? Do not delay. Do not pass go. Fight him now before he gets any older. But that's more boxing bullshit because they're not really worried about his age. They're worried about his skill. They wanted some more damage and more Deontay Wilder versus Ortiz type performances where he takes some blunt force trauma. You guys are liars, and it's proven, and it's provable. You know, it's provable. Oh, Luis Ortiz, oh, he's old. Yeah, so y'all gonna age him out, and you want him to get older, right? That's the ticket. You know, it's bullshit. This man is 96 years old. Okay, he's 96, so you want to fight him 3 years from now. So, he'll be cleared close to 100. Shout out to Ernest Johnson, $2 super chat. Always got that solid info. Appreciate you. So, it is what it is.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
That being said, like I said, when I do this new media shit all across the board, I keep it real. I'm fair. The funny thing is, Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas, that's not a bad fight. See, me, unlike promoters and different people in boxing, I don't have a side and I don't have to lie. If something's trash to me, then I'll say it's trash. I actually like the fight with Dillian Whyte, Oscar Rivas. However, because Oscar Rivas, he's a puncher. Oscar Rivas beat Andy Ruiz Jr. and Kubrat Pulev in the amateurs, and he's undefeated. So that's actually a good fight. But that's not what we're talking about. At the end of the day, I'm a person of morals, values, and principle. Like Big Worm said, principality, Smokey. It's not about the fight. Like, okay, that's cool. Because the same could be said for AJ versus Miller. That wasn't obviously not with the drug shit, but the fight on paper, it wasn't like the worst fight I've ever heard or seen. There's some intrigue there, but it still wasn't Luis Ortiz. All these guys are gallivanting around saying that they're down to fight Luis Ortiz and he's not the boogeyman. No one's ducking him. If he ain't the boogeyman, then get up from underneath the covers, put your slippers on, and open that closet. Wilder did it. How you gonna say the boogeyman not in the closet, but you won't put your slippers on, get the flashlight, and open the closet? You stay in bed. Nah, that don't work. That don't work at all. Oh, there's no boogeyman in the closet. That's why a dads be alpha males. The kid come in the room. Oh, I heard something in the closet. The boogeyman's in there. The dad get his shit on, get his little robe on, put his slippers on, get a little LED light, get a flashlight, and say, come on, son. Come on. I got you. Where the monster at? Oh, he's in the closet. I heard the noise. All right. Look, see, look. Ain't no boogeyman. Ain't nothing here. But that's not what's happening in boxing. King of analogies. I feel like that's a good analogy. You know what I'm saying? A alpha male, a dad's gonna show you there's no boogeyman in the closet. That's not what people are doing. Man, fuck this dude in the hot seat. Block him. Block Boombastic, whatever his name is. Block him. Get him the fuck out of here. They don't run shit. I run this. This Death Row East. Hang him off the balcony like Suge did. Like Suge did Vanilla Ice. Whoever's causing this disturbance. Shooters. Police this. Police this. They want to act like clowns. They want to act like Pennywise. Put them back in the sewer. Hey, Georgie, without your boat. Yeah. Act like clowns. Put them in the sewer. Straight up. Anywho. That's what a dad would do. His son saying, oh, the boogeyman's in the closet. He gonna get his slippers on, get his robe on, and go, pull up. Look, see, son? Look, where'd you see something? You see nothing there. Go back to bed, son. That's not what people are doing with Luis Ortiz and other people who are avoided, like Errol Spence and Rigondeaux when he was avoided. Ain't nobody doing that. They're not going like, oh, Luis Ortiz is not they're saying he's not the boogeyman, but they're not showing. We don't care. Actions speak louder than words. Don't tell me he ain't the boogeyman. You put your best in there with him and show me he ain't the boogeyman, and then I'll be like, okay, props. That person just beat Luis Ortiz. He the one. That's not what's happening. They rather tell you than show you. Oh my gosh, bars. Listen, we dropping gems. They rather tell you than show you. Nah, partner. You got to show us. We boxing fans. We done. We don't know until you show us. So don't tell me, Luis Ortiz. Do like Deontay Wilder did. He's like, oh, I'm so frustrated. And I blessed you. Oh, my God. And then after I gave you these opportunities, I blessed you. And I was ready, full and ready to give you this baptism. And you failed the drug test. And this wasn't his first time. So you don't know how angry. Why does this keep happening to me? I just want to fight these guys. They say he was the boogeyman, but why you got to take extra stuff to get in the ring with me? And Wilder showed you that. He pulled up. He was in a fight. 7th round. Wilder was like, he was on the boat and shit. He was on the boat with it. He was doing the Harlem Shake a little bit. But like a man, he bit down on that mouthpiece and said, I promise you ain't going to take this green strap from me. Let me just get a quick breather. You had a good round, but I'm still in your ass like wedgies. And he came correct, got that man out of there. Luis Ortiz was dribbling, like literal drool, baby dribble. Like that. That was Luis Ortiz in the round. And I love Luis Ortiz, but I seen actual dribble come out of this shit.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
Y'all not fucking with me. Y'all know that.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
Y'all not fucking with it. This what Luis Ortiz like doing. Just baby dribble. Like, get up. Them motherfuckers just. Straight dribble. Straight dribble, just drip, drip, drip. I'm not talking about Allen Iverson basketball. Dribble, just that power for real. Man, don't fight me no more if you gonna hit me so hard that I'm just in here like, I don't want to get hit that hard. If I just, like, hell no. Like, Ego, you good? Don't hit me that fucking hard, bro. I'm trying to keep peace. If me and Wilder get in an argument, nah, bro, you can't be hitting me. You know, we can get on the sticks and play 2K or some shit. Don't be hitting me that fucking hard, bro. What the fuck? Luis Ortiz, he was looking at his corner, just bloop, bloop, bloop. Don't hit me that fucking hard. I'm a good guy. I don't need to be hit that hard. Bro, do you know how much power you gotta have for dribble to come out? Not like you just spit, like, cause I've seen fighters like, you know, spit and snot rocket blood or some shit. He had him just drip, drip, drip like a fountain. Don't hit me that hard. I'm not trying to get hit that hard. And y'all can say all this windmill Wilder, all this bullshit, bro. Man, fuck all that. The man was dribbling. And the thing is crazy is Luis Ortiz is the more technical guy. And I've been next to Luis Ortiz. He big, bro. Luis Ortiz is big. He ain't no like, he has a perfect shape for a boxer. He's not like overly like muscular, but he's just big, like just diesel. Yeah, don't ever hit me that hard or dribble comes. I'd rather be knocked out clean than have me dribbling. Don't be have me drooling and shit. Like gag goo goo. You get Wilder hit so hard, he'll send you back to like backwards, like down the evolution chart, bro. You go back to baby land and shit. Fununu goo goo, ganana gaga. Like you turn into a baby and shit. Hell no, bro. I don't need to get touched with no power like that. It sends you backwards. Benjamin Button your shit. They say Luis Ortiz is 40. He sent him back to 8 months and shit, bro. Don't touch me with no power like that. What the fuck? I have to shoot you. What the fuck? He got that bit. Hey, Wilder got that Benjamin Button power. He sends your ass back to baby talk. 555 Google? PBBBC? PBC? Dada. Like, hell nah, bro. That motherfucker said PBC. Dada. Al Heyman Dada? Fununu Gugu? Come on, hey, we going to the beach. So grab a couple of toys and let Dada hit you, strap you in the car seat. Or where's mama? She's taking a little nap in the truck. Oh, that smell. Dada must have run over a skunk. Now I know what you're thinking. You know your mama. She's one of those types of women. That man said, Al Heyman, Dada? Fununu Gugu? Hell nah, bruh. Don't ever hit me. I don't want to get hit by Luis Ortiz. I want to get hit by Wilder. None of that. Them motherfuckers is hitting too hard, bro. I act. I'm a YouTuber. Don't be trying to touch me with that shit, bro. Come on, hey, we going to the beach. Now grab a couple of toys and let Dada strap you in the car seat. Or where's mama? She's taking a little nap in the trunk. Oh, that smell. Dada must have run over a skunk. Hers got sleepy and spilled ketchup on her shirt. Hell nah. He had that. He had. Hell nah. That's too much power. You know, like Kanye said, no one man should have all this power. Hey, Wilder should have been in that music video, that Kanye shit. No one man should have all this power. Houseway. Hell nah. That's too much power for one mortal. Nigga, hold on. Hey, these comment. Hold on. Nigga came to talking about I don't want to play no more. Bro, Wilder has cracks. You motherfuckers be, he be slapping with his punches. All right. Let him slap you to, like G-Dep said, you get smacked silly. You get slapped silly. And I was already your fish and spaghetti. Creep with your people. Sweet, low, no equal. Yeah. We run the city on the phone with Diddy. Like, he said, Shoot the rap video, motherfuck city permits. We own the city. Like, nah, bro. Wilder be on some celebrity deathmatch shit. So anyway, Luis Ortiz is a beast. He's the boogeyman, but Wilder at least showed you, like, okay, he can't deal with my power. So, you know, you got to respect it. Eddie Hearn is just saying his fighters will fight Luis Ortiz, but no one has to do it. They rather fight Oscar Rivas. It's not a bad fight. It's not a horrible fight or nothing like that. Oscar Rivas is like 6'1". Luis Ortiz is 6'4", and has more pro level experience and just as much amateur experience, if not more. Wilder be hitting people so hard, they wake up like on karaoke night singing songs and shit. Like a rhinestone cowboy. They be singing Old Country Road and shit when they wake up. Fuck that, bro. He hit you so hard, you wake up in a karaoke spot and shit. Mr. Lover, ooh, she called me Mr. Boombastic. Thought you in the master system, Mr. Ooh. Romantic, shaggy, fantastic. Thought you in the master system, Mr. Ooh. You don't know where the fuck you're shaggy. It wasn't me. What? You wake up in the Sean Paul video and shit. Just get the girl, just get the light. Just give me the light. Yeah, you gonna get the light all right. When you see them heavenly gate, them pearly gates open up with Wilder send your ass to heaven, you go, just give me the light. You gonna see that light. I'm trying to tell you, touched by an angel like Della Reese. I'm trying to tell you that power is something. That's he got cracks. You gonna have to get past that to beat him. And the thing is, I'm not even putting extras on it. Wilder might be per capita the hardest heavyweight puncher in history. Tyson Fury said that too. But I mean, he never really fought Foreman or, whoever else. But per capita, he really might beat, because when I look at Sonny Liston, when I look at Muhammad Ali, when I look at Ernie Shavers and George Foreman, Ray Mercer's, Mike Tyson, Tommy Morrison, them dudes look big. Like, they look like big, burly, like they worked in like factories and shit, big ass hands and shit. Like, my mama got a picture. My mom used to work in the Capitol in Sacramento, and she used to she had a picture with George Foreman. So, I know my mom's height and size and stuff. And Foreman was just big. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes look like Foreman look like, all right, say you at Lowe's, and then somebody accidentally bumped into you, and then you look up, it was Foreman. But let's pretend Foreman wasn't famous and shit. You didn't know him. You didn't know him from a can of paint. You get it? Lowe's can of paint. All right, stop. You didn't know him from a can of paint, and he accidentally bumped you and said sorry. Are you gonna be like, man, motherfucker, what you want to do? Like, are you gonna really pick a fight with Foreman? Like, honestly, would you who's just gonna go up to Foreman and be like, say, man, don't you ever never do that again? Like, you ain't gonna do that. I don't know many people that would just, like, he looked the part. He looked like he'll fuck you up. George Foreman, he got a little fro. He looked like he gonna Jerry Cooney your ass. Especially you coons. Y'all gonna be the real Jerry Cooney, cause you're a fucking coon. He gonna send you back to the filming of Django. You fucking coons. The Foreman look like he'll fuck you up. Lennox Lewis, I've been next to dude now, like he did currently. He looked like he'll fuck you up. So, in his heyday, he really probably, that motherfucker had dreads. He looked like, Lennox looked like he from the Bay and shit. That motherfucker got the dread. He was in the Tell Me When to Go video. Ooh, tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Dumb. Lennox Lewis had them dreads. Knock you the fuck out. So I've been next to these dudes, a lot of them. Wilder is like, he's big, like height. He's just like athletic. He look like a basketball player. He kind of has like a LeBron type of frame, but LeBron is bigger, like more like 260, 268. Per capita, Wilder might be the heaviest puncher. Really? I mean, who the fuck is 209 stretching Tyson Fury like that in the 12 and beating more skilled guys? Wilder got some weird ass power, bro. And it might be people talk about. That's why I told Wilder. People always say this. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. That's just what it is. A lot of you. Ricky Samuel, $2 super chat. Fury was singing "Sweet Carolina" when he woke up. That's what I'm saying, bro. That motherfucker woke up singing Britney Spears hits and shit. I was supposed to know. Oops, I did it again. That was it. That motherfucker singing Britney and shit. I'm a slave for you. Got me down to bed. Get it, slave for you. The motherfucker woke up. Oh, baby, how was I supposed? Yeah, how was you supposed to know that after outboxing him for some rounds that power would land? How was you supposed to know that? Huh? Oh, baby, how was I supposed? This motherfucker Tyson Fury woke up on the B2K Millennium Tour. Like, bow! Oh, shit. He woke up. It's not my way to talk to stranger, but I feel like I already know you. But you need somebody. I want to manage you. I can tell that you've been through some changing in your past relationship. Go on and walk through that door. And I want you to be on your mind. Let it up. That motherfucker woke up on that B2K. Bump, bump, bump. That is all I want to see. That motherfucker. Motherfuckers on that B2K shit. Give me that bump, bump, bump. Do 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 do. That motherfucker woke up on that Millennium Tour. Do 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 do. He didn't know where the fuck he was. Hey, bro. That is all I want to see. Give me that bump, bump, bump. Hell nah, bro. That motherfucker woke up on that shit. He said Bobby Valentino. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Damn it. He said he woke up on the Scream 2 tour. Hey, y'all gotta chill, bruh. Stop. Stop. These jokes be too real. They be too funny. He said he woke up on the Scream 2 tour. Oh my gosh, this is funny. This is funny. That's what I'm saying. That's next level power, bro. He set you back a decade. He woke up on that Chingy, huh? Yeah. How we do. DTP. Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my baby. Yep, if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my lady. Ching-a-ling. That's how Tyson Fury woke up. He woke up with a St. Louis accent. And you was my lady. If you wanna come roll with me. And you was my baby. Hey, hey. It was word how we met, huh? She was with her mom at Bank of America. I'm with my son, cash in the check, and I ask out of respect. Let me stop. We having a little bit too much fun. But anyway, Wilder got for real cracks, bro. I gotta stop because this is funny. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We just playing around, having a little fun. It is fight night. Let's get it. We the gang. And you was my lady. Fury woke up and thought, oh shit, he deleted his message. Fury woke up and thought Jack Reese was Doc Holliday. He thought he was on Tombstone though. Hey, you tripping. I'll be a Huckleberry. That man said Doc Holliday. Hey, bro, you're tripping. That man took it to Tombstone. Yeah, he was in a Tombstone, all right. And I ain't talking about the pizza. Bars. Right there. That's what I'm saying. That man woke up in the Jermaine Dupri, Ludacris, Welcome to Atlanta music video shit. Yeah. Luda. That motherfucker got up like this. Welcome to Atlanta, jacking hammers and vogues. Back to the Mac and the jack and the clothes. Adolescent packing the foe. A knock on the door. Who is it? Who did it? It was me, I suppose. JD and the Rose and Luda's and a cut supreme. Skating down old Nat, Gat tucked and lean. Ugh. Hey, I split your spleen. As a matter of fact, I split your team. Oink, oink, pig, do away with the pork. Only silverwares need a steak knife. Did you forget your manners? I'm Bruce with banners. Johnny Rocket. Johnny Rocket when I shoot the cannon. Ugh. Hell nah. Oink, oink, pig, do away with the pork. Damn, man. This motherfucker woke up in the loot of it. Luda. Man, go in the cupboard and give me some fruit snacks. Luda. Throw them bold. Move, bitch. Get out the way. If I see you on the highway, get the fuck out of my way. The incredible, untouchable niggas spitting venom out the body with the dopest flows. And wonder why the lines around the corner because the little motherfucker got the dopest shows. 2 times for my independent women that be spitting that cake. Luda is underrated. He was killing that. He was gassing that shit. He was also dissing T.I. in that shit. But y'all don't know about that because y'all don't know. He was gassing that. That man said, the incredible, untouchable niggas spitting venom out the body with the dopest flows. And wonder why the lines around the corner because the little motherfucker got the dopest shows. 2 times for my independent women that be getting that cake. He was killing that. Big ego, would you at that lyricists were more skilled in the 80s and 90s than now? Man, hell yeah. You couldn't, these people wouldn't even be on in the, like when Wu-Tang and they're not talking about nothing. Majority of them. There's only a cool couple cats that's like really rocking. See, that's why Nipsey Hussle was such a big loss because he was actually saying something in his verses. He's like, plus I'm the type of nigga on the take to my masters. You know what I'm saying? He's telling you about business and he said, this ain't entertainment. 4 niggas on the slave ship. These songs just some spirituals. He said, I swam against them waves with. Like he was killing. Word of mouth was classic. Yeah, that was. Hey, he even killed that Chris Brown, that old shit. I'm gonna make you at the it. Tyson Fury woke up in that wet the bed. You know what you're here for. Bend your body like a limbo. I'ma make you feel like a limbo tonight. Oh. Yo, if I could sing, it'd be a rap. Chris Brown was killing. You know what you're here for. Bend your body like a limbo. I'ma make it like a limbo tonight. I'm gonna make your body wetter than ever. We get together. He was killing that. He said, I'm gonna make your body wetter than ever. We get together. You can tell as soon as I approach you. When you're feeling uptight, get it right, don't. He said, lighten up like Sammy Sosa. He was killing. Women call me the super soaker, and I'ma soak your bed to death. Asthma attack. Waking up wondering what happened. Making me he was killing that. Making me hot like Tony Braxton. Nip was talking that talk. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, Wilder's powers for real. Luis Ortiz, people don't want it with him. You know, I know we got sidetracked on some sing-along shit. Wilder right hand be having people wake up to Silent Hill. Hey, yo, wildin'. Nigga woke up to the wall-to-wall video. Hey, bro. Is it man on the floor? Let me know. Oh, that's the see if you ran it. I was singing. Hey, Chris Brown got some hits though. Poppin', doo-doo. Poppin'. That man woke up in all tight, bro. Tyson Fury was out of there. He was out of there. That motherfucker woke up in a Green Day video and shit. Do you have the time to let that shine? Like, shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out to Green Day. Berkeley shit. Y'all already know what it is. Do you have the time to let that shine on? That motherfucker didn't know where he was at. He woke up in the UK in the Oasis, Noel and Peter Gallagher.
This the real deal. This the real deal.
Today is gonna be the day that I come out to you. I don't know if it feels the way I do about it. Someone said a Blink 182 video. Oh my God, that man woke up on Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that I'm out to you. He woke up in that Jagged Little Pill Alanis Morissette video. And isn't it ironic? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. You never knew Green Day was from Berkeley? Hell yeah. Bay Area shit. We got to claim our own. She woke up on that Alanis Morissette. Is she perverted like me? Is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? Shout out to Alanis Morissette. Y'all don't know about this old shit. He gonna wake up to that. Tyson Fury woke up to that. I saw you walking in the rain. I saw you walking. Oh my God. Shout out to he said, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain. Fury woke up on that walk like an Egyptian. Y'all gotta stop, bro. I can't even do these. I can't even do this. I can't even do this. Here, I'm gonna show you what he woke up to. Y'all don't know this classic. He woke up to that heart. He woke up to that heart Barracuda. Like Guitar Hero. He woke up to that Barracuda by heart. Doom doom. Yeah. I don't want to play the whole thing because YouTube. Y'all don't remember Guitar Hero. That shit was kind of wet. I was kind of nice with that shit, bro. He said orange juice. Exactly. I saw you walking in the rain. Can y'all hear me? Man, YouTube is really dropping the ball with this. Like, it's insane. Like, I can't even do like a chat without it lagging and stuff. He says Stavern woke up to that. I was born by the river. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But make sure you guys smash the like button. That's what I'm saying. YouTube got to get this stuff together. This is like really inconvenient. Like I don't even have nothing open. Like I'm good. I'm good on my side. He said that Sam Cooke. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're trying to fix certain things, but in the process, it's just a process. We had all them people in the chat. Now they left because the shit froze. I'm out of here, dude. Super chat acting up too. Crazy. But anyway, like back to it. Let's get back to it. You know, Luis Ortiz. People keep acting like they want smoke with him, but no one fights him. That's what we want to see. Why do I want to hear people say he's not a boogeyman, but no one steps up with him? How is that fair? How is that fair to just make accusations and then no one's willing to fight him? So there's really no proving it. Yeah, boxing's lit tonight. We just having some fun before it's about to go down. He said Wilder punched YouTube. That's why y'all didn't say nothing about my hat. Y'all don't like my hat? Y'all ain't got love for Cali? Hold on. Look. Y'all don't like Cali? Y'all ain't got love for Cali? Wilder hit you so hard to give you Pat Ewing knees just off the knockdown. Hold on. I'm going to see if there's anything hold on. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Oh, see, listen, once again, like I thought, I just looked it up. It's YouTube server. See, they got to fix their server. They said the server basically can't handle all this activity. Like, we popping. You need to get my stuff should be on point. Damn, Ego just sunned us, told us to go play. Nah, not like that. I mean, I'm trying to fix this stream for us, but it's nothing on my end, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on. Shout out to Biju. He said the hat fire. I'm a California bear all up in your ear while I'm playing with your hair, bitch. I'm a player. Hey, what the fuck? He was spitting bars. Hey, shout out my dude Diego. Dago, not a Dago. You know what I'm saying? He got hot grizzly strength. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I hate when they do this. I'm gonna try to watch all of it, but I don't know. That's why I kind of didn't want to cover one of them, to be honest. I was gonna go, but then I was like, nah, because I'm telling you, it's easier to do this from home. Because when I'm at the thing, I'm trying to get interviews. I can't run to be in the perfect sense. Like, I'm in the venue, you know what I'm saying? It's loud. I can't really record and have peace of mind and clarity and talk where people can hear me, you know? And then the other thing, like, it's just a lot of little stuff. You know, fellow YouTubers will know what I'm talking about. But, like, let's say, okay, YouTube, this is how they fuck you up. If I go into a venue and there's a fight and then I try to do a post-fight and do, you know, talk from my phone or some shit and do a live, they be having background. Sometimes they have extra fights going on after the main event. So they have background music in between the rounds and shit. So if they're playing, you know, Bruno Mars and shit, then YouTube's going to hit it and give Bruno Mars the commission or the, you know, the monetization. Knowing damn well ain't nobody clicking on my boxing videos to hear no goddamn Bruno Mars. No I like Bruno Mars. But that's another reason that they fuck you up is when you're in public. Like if I'm at Starbucks and they're playing elevator music and they fuck around and play the Rolling Stones or something, then it'll try to claim credit and give the monetization. So it's like I'm doing video for free if that happens. You know what I'm saying? I need my loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Like, so it's easier, especially when there's so much boxing on. It's easier. I can cover it from home. That's easy. But you know, I'm not gonna always not go to the fight, but when there's like 18 fights on at one night, I get busy. I gets busy. Ego, I am growing my beard and rocking hats so you can send me to events to cover. They'll never know the difference. See, that's what I'm talking about. Shit, I already got enough imposters. You know, join the club. These motherfuckers, yeah, it's me, Boxing Ego. I like transgenders. You know, they just be coming in saying whatever. Like, really? Like, I'm Ego's secret lover. He keeps me locked in a chamber. Like, who the fuck even has a chamber? You motherfuckers sound stupid. I'm Ego's secret lover. He keeps me locked in a dungeon and chamber and shit. Like, I'm from Cali. We don't even have basements. What the fuck you mean a chamber? Who even has a dungeon or a chamber and all this extra shit? We barely even have like I said, we don't have basements. You talking about Ego locking me in the chamber? That's why nobody believes this stupid shit. He said a sex pit. Yeah, I'm not R. Kelly. I don't have no secret layers and all this shit. 50 Shades of Ego. Okay. Yeah, Kari got jokes. Okay. That's good. I like that one. That was a good one. That motherfucker said 50 Shades of... Yeah. I'm gonna have girls chained up like, yeah, let me watch the fight. No, bitch. You are next. I'm gonna be on some Bolo shit. Bolo Young. You are next. Y'all wilding in this chat. Oh, listen, oh yeah. Listen, we got to get back to square business. I got to talk about this. Damn, I look like Ruben Guerrero. I got the hat low with the glasses. And you guys like this guy? Beat up his wife. Woman beater, baby. Yeah, it's bullshit, baby. I got the Lokes on, good. Anyway, listen. Jarrell Miller's promoter made a comment. Her name is Sarah. I believe she's Caucasian. Yeah, it's Cohen's daughter or something. And she basically alluded to Jarrell Miller is receiving harsh reactions and criticism because he's black. Listen, y'all know I'm an advocate for new media and, you know, the truth coming out and, you know, black fighters getting credit and everybody, you know, equality in amongst the sports, no double standards. Look, BBC. Anthony Joshua Jarrell Miller. Americans promoter claims drug reaction is racist. Hey, bro, I'm going to read the quote. Serafina of Greg Cohen Promotions said treatment of Miller differed to that suffered by other fighters. I'm gonna read this because I can't rock with this, bro. Listen, and see, real talk, Miller's my guy, but this is a bad situation. I told y'all that from the beginning. Bad situation. Like I said, he's always been cool to my channel and to me personally. But, you know, fair is fair, right is wrong. This is what Miller's promoter says. Sarah, firstly, I do not condone cheating whatsoever. Am I upset and disappointed with Jarrell Miller? Absolutely. What Jarrell has done is 100% wrong. But what I won't do is turn my back on him. People make bad choices in life. Okay, no biggie. You know, with all that being said, it is hard for me not to think that he is being nailed to the cross because he is an African American fighter. Oh, whoa, yo, hold up. Not me, not Marshall. I'll show you Marshall. What? That you can't pull no race card on no shit like this. She pointed out Mexican fighter Saul Canelo Alvarez signed 365 despite a 6-month ban for 2 failed drug tests. Even the very fighter that was asked to replace Miller, Luis Ortiz, tested for banned substances. I can't help but to think that has a lot to do with the fact that I am a woman in a male-dominated industry. This is not me playing the victim, but stating facts. I can't rock with that, bro. Miller, like, you can't even compare it to Luis Ortiz, because Luis Ortiz, for example, he failed a drug test with Latif Coyote. I got it. Then he served whatever happened there. Then the second one with the Wilder situation, he had hypertension pills, and through talking to his doctor and the WBC dealing with his team, they deemed it was a simple, honest mistake, and it was no foul play. Like, and the stuff he tested positive for, I don't believe was as sinister and severe. It's not like regenerative, regeneration Wolverine powers and shit like that. Like, it's stuff, it's like ingredients that are banned, but they're commonly found in the making of high blood pressure medicine. So that's totally different. Canelo, he was a first-time offender. Jarrell Miller isn't, right? So that's one thing. Second, Canelo Alvarez, I don't know if he cheated or if it was what he says it was. But one thing I do know, factually, there are cases of people going to places like Mexico and places in Asia like China where they tested positive because of the tainted meat and the quality of meat. Eric Morales, Francisco Vargas are also Mexican fighters who use the same excuse. Whether it's true or not, there's actually documented proof. The stuff that Jarrell Miller got tested positive for, they're saying you have to inject it, like EPO. His treatment is totally different. You don't have to inject clenbuterol to consume it. They have documented proof where you could, whether you think it's probable or not, you could have actually ingested it via, tainted meat, contaminated meat, cow that was exposed to that. You don't get EPO and HGH and all this extra shit that he had, this blade serum and all this shit. So that was a horrible. And the funny thing is, the promoter who's vouching for Miller in this, I don't care if she stands by him. That's cool. That's what you're supposed to do. All right, cool. That's your people. But the promoter, she's white. She's Caucasian. And she the one saying the race card. Listen, see, I call it fair. I talk about quality and equality and, the black channel. But I ain't never say no shit like that, bro. I never said no, like, he's being unfairly treated because he black in that situation. Yeah, he's unfairly treated. He failed more tests than everybody. So he's a unique situation. You feel what I'm saying? That's different. Canelo shit, he failed 2 tests for the same thing. See, that's what people, you have to know your facts. Canelo tested 2 failed tests on 2 separate dates for the same thing. So, yeah, it could show up. There's a probability it could have happened how he said, but there's a probability he could have cheated too. But he tested for the same thing. Clenbuterol in test on February 17th, clenbuterol in a test on February 20th. So this is showing up in his system, but it's the same thing. That's not the same as you testing positive for G.W. Bush, WD-40 or whatever the fuck this shit was, R2-D2, whatever the fuck GWS 1516, you know, the Fetty Wap 1738, and then 2 days later you test positive for HGH, and you also failed the test on that date for EPO, and then that 1738 is back in your system. That's different. That's OD. Canelo didn't do all that. No one. I don't remember any case like this, to be honest. Dillashaw, he got flagged. Yeah, that R2D2 and all this shit, bro. The CP30 and all this shit in your system, bro. No, that's different. I'm sorry, it's different. And like I said, Miller's cool, but fair is fair, right is wrong. Or, you know, I said right is wrong. This shit didn't even make sense. Fair is fair, wrong is wrong, right is right. Yeah, man, you can't have these C3PO and WD-40 and gravy and all types of shit, you know, biscuits and gravy, all this shit in your system. That's crazy. You know? Vado, they just start rubbing it in. They start detecting hella shit. Oh, we found trace elements of Bang energy drink. Like, goddamn, he had Bang. Oh, shit. An energy drink. Oh, they was flagging everything, bro. They was just telling what he ate and shit. Vada, y'all doing too much, Vada. They was like, oh, yeah, we see remnants of a Lunchables. Like, Lunchable? He had Lunchables, too? Oh, that's just crackers and cheese and ham and shit. Vada was snitching. They was telling everything, like everything. God damn. We would trace elements of Dijonnaise mustard. Like, damn. They making it sound bad. Like, shit, they was reporting everything. God damn. Every hour I was getting a notification. We found Pine Sol and Ajax in his system. God damn, you took Ajax? They taking Pine Sol now? What the fuck? I'm behind. They like, damn, yeah, Pine Sol in his system? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that about something? Like Pine Sol? What the fuck? We got some Windex and Tilex in it. Like, god damn. Hey, I don't know who the fuck making these drugs, bro. They put Tilex in it, Windex in this shit. Fuck. Like, you know, we had some sangria juice. Like, damn. I almost turned off my notifications. The way Vada was we got some potpourri in this shit. Like, damn, what the fuck is in there? Like, I don't know I don't know how he thought you would even get away with it if you have like a cocktail that has all these ingredients in it. Because even if you don't get hit for the EPO, the HGH is its own detectable thing. That's just too much. Like, we found a glue gun stick in his system. A glue gun stick? These motherfuckers are just dropping shit in the vial and shit. This shit is crazy. We had Listerine, a couple sticks of Orbits, some Blistex. Like, y'all doing too much. Y'all too efficient. You finding every fucking thing motherfucker finding my bad grades and shit from 4th grade. We got an F on his report card. Like, damn, you guys could tell that from my blood? God damn, y'all advanced in the motherfucker. How you find my bad grades and shit from middle school? Yeah, we found a detention slip. Oh, shit, yeah. Hey, bro, I'm not doing that. I ain't. What? They was finding everything. Got some goddamn pepperoni bagel bites. Fuck. Hey, we gotta stop because I'm just joking. But it's people. He said, we gotta stop because it's not funny. Stop. We gotta stop. It's not funny. It's fucked up. But it's just crazy how it all played out. It's like a movie or something. So he said, homie was like, just give me the works. Hey, bro. Hey, you guys gotta stop. Please stop. He said, give me the works. Like there's Five Guys and shit. If you want everything right here, just say the works. Hell no, bro. Hey, this ain't Five Guys burger, bro. Please stop. This dude said the words. It's not funny, but oh my god. This man was trying to terminate Joshua like John Connor. I swear I'm not trying to laugh, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Like he was really trying to beat that. But like, you know how Broner, yeah, I know I beat that boy. He was really trying to beat that boy. Like he had some shit. Like it was crucial. Crazy. But anyway, back to this race card thing. How could we use the race card on that? Like, how could we say he's being treated like this because he's black? Nah, Vada getting too good. They find everything. We found trace elements of I can't believe it's not butter. They tested for everything, bro. Like, y'all test for margarine now? Butter? Shit. What about that dry ass apology? I made a bad call. Yeah, I wish he would have, like, first of all, me personally, he you know, see, man, I feel like this. He had no choice but to kind of apologize. You know what I'm saying? And like cop to it. They have stuff in your system that is injectable only. That's the preferred method that, you know. So if you have something that's injected in you, you can't say I didn't know. Ain't nobody gonna put no needle in me and I don't know about it unless they, you know, unless you're in the hospital and, you know, in a coma and then somebody put a syringe in your shit. Or you sleep or something insane, which would be like Lifetime movie shit. You get what I'm saying? So he almost had to confess, because when you start finding the hardcore stuff, the HGH and the EPOs and stuff that people really inject, then that's something different. But you know, one thing I think he should have done, he never really, if you look at it, it was almost kind of ambiguous. It was almost ambiguous. Like he didn't really, he said I messed up, but he never even really said nothing about drug. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it was like kind of skirted around the actual issue. The other thing I think he should have done is apologize to DAZN, you know, Anthony Joshua, namely, Madison Square Garden, and, you know, Eddie Hearns and stuff. That's who he really should, because they the ones that got fucked up. You know, he's going to have to face a ban and fines and all that stuff. So that's his deal. But this was a selfish act that, you know, hurt a whole event and the fans. That's why I think he should have got more on that side. Sorry to Anthony Joshua. You know, I insulted him and, you know, I was found guilty. It takes a lot of pride to apologize. That's why some people, you know, they don't want to say certain things. Because imagine that, saying, man, I'm sorry, I accused Anthony Joshua of being on something and I myself was trying to cheat. That takes a lot. But I would have preferred that, because then that's more of a sincere, stripped down, I'm at my most vulnerable apology. Boxing goods. Excuse me. New media, keep that foot on their neck for the grind. Facts. Let's get it. So, yeah, I wish he would apologize to Joshua, because he's fucked up. About to have to fight Michael Hunter. You know, Michael Hunter's good, but he's 213 pounds. He's not going to be the favorite. You know, he could. Let's see if he can make it crafty. But the whole event, you know, I would apologize to DAZN, because we don't know what they decide to do. You know, they were trying to. DAZN was going to. They said he was going to get 6 to 8 million, maybe plus, for this fight. Then he was going to get like 1.5 million for his next 3 fights. That's a lot of money that they were going to invest in you. You know, but as far as his promoter saying the race card, I can't rock with that. Not in this situation. I don't think he's being treated different because of his race. See, I'm a fair critic. You know, there are a lot of things that I talk about where race is involved, and I give you examples. But I don't see how you can spin this and make it look like he's being ill. Like he said, he made a mistake. You can't spin that and say, oh, look how Canelo was cheating. Canelo didn't have 3 different crazy things in his system with no explanation. Canelo, at least, whether you believe it or not, Canelo has a plausible explanation. Plausible. And he never admitted to doing it. Jarrell Miller, in essence, had a roundabout admittal. He admitted to doing it, and he had more things. So his criticism, you have to do it by case basis. You can't just be like, oh, you guys didn't act like this with Shane Mosley testify for Balco and all. That don't have nothing to do with this. And see, listen, I hate when people do this. Stop comparing tragedies. I hate that. Like when people are mourning because Nipsey Hussle got killed, and then some people are like, oh, but you guys didn't act like this for Mac Miller. Like, stop that. It's sad that Mac Miller's gone. It's sad that Nipsey's gone. Stop comparing tragedies and shit like that. Everything is its own circumstance. Let's look at that circumstance, unless it absolutely pertains to Canelo. What he did and how it played out doesn't pertain to Jarrell Miller and how it played out. Neither does Luis Ortiz's situation. Nobody. This is probably one of the worst blow-ups that we've had in boxing in terms of a major fight that had eyes on it, and then it played out like it played out. The other thing is you got to take responsibility as a team that Miller failed the first test, and he got busted only for the GW thing, and then he actually was on his Instagram and he was reposting people. He was reposting people who were saying, oh, he's innocent, he didn't do it, blah blah blah, and he was like, we're gonna fight this, and me and my team we're gonna fight this. I was so shocked. So he basically lied. He basically lied to the public and had them believing that this was all a big charade. And then he started failing for the second and third thing and multiple tests. Then it was like to the point where you couldn't do that anymore. You couldn't just be like, oh shit. You just had to just be like, you just had to eat it. You know what I'm saying? So that whole situation is different because Canelo never admitted to doing it, and then it was proven that he lied, and then so again, Miller, people are going to react based on what he did, based on his situation. Canelo never even said he did anything intentionally wrong. Miller said he didn't do anything intentionally wrong, and then it was basically proven that it was a lie because he had EPO and HGH and different things in the system that you don't just ingest, that you inject more than ingest. That's a totally different situation. So you can't play the race card here. Because if Pacquiao, if it came out that he had all this shit and all this, if Canelo, put it this way, if you substitute Jarrell Miller, his name, and how his situation played out, high profile fight and 3 separate drug tests or 3 different banned substances, the same stuff, and you put anybody's name, I think they would be, they would be under it right now. Because people want to see fair contests. You could put anybody's name in that spot, not just black people or Jarrell Miller, and they're going to get ravaged by the public. Because this was like some soap opera shit. I ain't never seen that, like, failed a drug test. Like, usually you see them fail one drug test and that's it. This was like some Lifetime movie shit. Failed a drug test, 2-3 days, he apologized, or he says it was an accident. 2-3 days later, it comes out that he failed for more shit, and then he failed another test. That's crazy. That's like different. So I firmly believe this is not a situation of like singling out Miller. So I never would have interpreted it like that. Yeah, but he should apologize to Joshua. You fucked him up royally. Now they're talking about Joshua might fight Michael Hunter, so we'll see. Now the thing is, you can't fault Joshua here unless, like I said, you look at the angle of people told him not to fight Jarrell Miller next anyway. That's the only thing that you could say, but it's not his fault Jarrell Miller failed a drug test. But the bottom line is DAZN, they keep having these mishaps happen. Another mishap happening. They keep having these mishaps. Boo Boo and Saunders fight. So it's still whether, like, between that and the matchmaking that they're doing, this is hurting DAZN. Period. It's hurting them. You know, because some are mishaps, but then some are mismatches to begin with. So they're gonna have to break this trend. Like Demetrius Andre, Billy Joe Saunders, drug test failed, went to shit. AJ Jarrell Miller, another anticipated fight, drug test failed, went to shit. You know, Canelo Fielding, undercard got totally screwed up last minute. David Lemieux couldn't make weight at the weigh-in, got put in the hospital. He's off of the co-feature. Then Virgil Ortiz, last minute, couldn't pass the eye exam or whatever. He's off the card. Now Canelo Jacobs hasn't really been promoted heavily based on how good of a fight it is. Let's see what this LeBron show is going to be like, the uninterrupted shit. And they're doing it real close to the date, so we'll see how that works. But then now David Lemieux's off this card because he's injured. He was the co-feature. Funny thing is, I got this hat from 7-Eleven. I go to gas stations out here in the Bay. They be having like clothes and shit. They be having like t-shirts and clothes and shit. This shit is dope. Look. Hold on. Let's see. Ego Haney finalizing the deal with DAZN. I was excited for a second, thinking he might fight Ryan Garcia or Farmer. I heard about that a long time ago. I think I told y'all about it. I don't remember. But the way they do in the middleweights, it might be even further from happening. What do you think? Yeah, I agree with you. Devin Haney's like, he hasn't had a step up like that. And the way they've been matchmaking, you know, they haven't proven a trend of making those type of fights. Like Triple G should have really been fighting Andre, like I said from the beginning, and he's fighting a guy that I literally have never heard of until he was like in talks to fight till he was in talks to fight Golovkin. I literally had never heard of Steve Rolls, so it's not really a good thing. So we'll see how DAZN matches him. DAZN just has to make a hit. Like, they have to make it their business to make impactful matchups, especially new, because they losing the rat race. They're losing. Right now they're losing. We'll see what the Canelo Jacobs does. Obviously, they can't follow it up with Jarrell Miller and AJ. So more than likely, AJ's next fight is going to be Michael Hunter or someone less than anticipated. It's not going to be an equal or greater fight than Jarrell Miller and AJ was anticipated. You know, the anticipation level. I don't see who they pick being at the same level of anticipation or greater. You know, so they got to get out that trend. And again, I'm not faulting Joshua for another man failing the drug test, but a lot of fans of the channel, Ego's Army, we told Joshua to fight. Who got a first round knockout? What fight are y'all watching? That Fox card is on? Oh, I gotta go. What the fuck? What card are y'all watching? PBC? Or the Top Rank card? I'm out of here. I'm about to go find out what card has started. ESPN. Oh, the ESPN undercard. All right, I'm about to go turn on this card. I'll be back with some more heat after these fights. Let me know your fight prediction. Who y'all picking, Crawford or Khan? Crawford, Khan. Who y'all picking? I seen Lucas Brown lost to Dave Allen. Props to Dave Allen. He got hit to the body. Jose de Jesus at Madison Square Garden right now. All right, I'm going to put the top ranked card on. Crawford. Bud finna do it for 420. You know what's surprising? A lot of people are picking. See, I really feel like a lot of people, they put too much personal emotion into it. Like, a lot of people are picking against Danny Garcia, like confidently. Adrian Granados, if Danny Garcia is not focused, yeah, Granados can make it an ugly night and possibly win. But I don't know, the level of disrespect Danny Garcia gets is crazy. Like, people act like Granados is like Errol Spence, like he's definitely no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I see it being a good competitive fight with either guy got the chance to win, but people are making like Danny Garcia is the one with no chance. If Garcia stopped Granados or the other way around, that's impressive because Danny Garcia ain't been stopped. I don't even think Danny Garcia really got dropped by anyone, not in his major fights at least. Eric Morales, Keith Thurman, Zab Judah, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, none of them dropped him. So if Granados is able to do what he did with Amir Imam and stop Danny Garcia, obviously that's impressive. But same thing, no one stopped Granados. He's been dropped before, but he's tough. He's Chicago tough. And if Garcia knocks him out, then that's impressive. So that either way, whoever wins, if they win, good. And just to know that if Danny Garcia wins, he's in the runnings for Pacquiao, him and Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman and Pacquiao's not a guarantee, but they're looking at see how if Danny Garcia has a good performance, then he's in the conversation. And truth be told, I wouldn't mind if he looks good with Granados. I don't mind Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia getting a Pacquiao fight because we know Pacquiao's not fighting Errol Spence next. Shakur Stevenson's already up. It's only 5 o'clock. That can't be right. Shakur Stevenson's fighting now. I'm looking forward to this fight. Is he fighting? That's a step up for him. Hey, I'm out of here. I got to figure this out. I'll be back after the fight.